Good morning. We are starting in plank position. I wanted to do a little bit extra this week from The Obstacle is the Way with Ryan Holiday because we had to do some traveling for our business this week, and I like going to different cities and meeting new people and having really intense, focused conversation towards problem solving and how do we get the best out of ourselves. Benjamin Franklin wrote, "The things which hurt instruct." The things which hurt instruct. It's powerful. Great times are great softeners. Our generation, this is just part of the book, our generation needs an approach for overcoming obstacles and thriving amid chaos more than ever. One that will help turn our problems on their heads, using them as canvases on which to paint master works. It begins with how we look at our specific problems, our attitude, our approach. Then the energy and creativity with which we actively break them down and turn them into opportunities. Finally, the cultivation and maintenance of an inner will that allows us to handle defeat and difficulty. It's three interdependent, interconnected, and fluidly contingent disciplines: perception, action, and the will. There was a lot said there. And what happens sometimes, side note, when we're reading, we will become enamored with how many pages and continuing on without fully digesting what we just took in. So bear with me and let's go through this again a little more focused. The things which hurt instruct. You don't learn as much when you win as when you lose. Now, that's not to say you shouldn't do more winning than losing, but sometimes you have to do more losing to win. But it is to say that there's an opportunity when you do take a loss to grow from it, and our responsibility is to grow from it. When things are good, people do get soft, they get comfortable, so don't get seduced by great times. Many will talk about this current generation of snowflakes, people who are easily offended and weak, so there's very little competition, and it's true. So if you make a commitment to work on your mental toughness, your emotional intelligence, and your emotional fitness, you're going to separate yourself from the masses for sure. And then finally, it begins with how we look at our specific problems, our attitude or approach. Then the energy and creativity with which we actively break them down. So understand what the problem is, break it down, take an objective look at it, don't get emotional. Look at what the problem is, figure out how you got there so it doesn't happen again, and turn them into opportunities. Finally, the cultivation and maintenance of an inner will that allows us to handle defeat and difficulty. Three interdependent, interconnected, fluidly contingent disciplines: perception, action, and the will. Take that, digest it, implement it today, this weekend, and beyond. Have a great day. Woo!